Hello traders, welcome. This is Mike Hamilton from Trade the Easy Way, and we have some follow through for the short on the Dow daily chart. You've got the weekly on the left, daily in the middle, and the 3-hour on the right. And you can quite clearly see that from the daily chart we have been getting lower highs, and we've had a capitulation down to this 200 EMA or close to the 200 EMA. We have 50 minutes of trading time left in the day on the Dow, and we are just currently looking as if we could close under this 470 area here. If we get, you can see on the left on the weekly chart, we're just coming in contact with the 20 EMA. So we have been a little, we did get extended up here at 18,200 area, and we pull back to reconnect with moving averages, which the markets love to do, and we are potentially getting something of a bottoming bar, which could mean that we get a bounce back into something like 700. This is the area I'm looking to get short. I want to get short at the 700 area, so this 20 and 50 EMA up here on the daily closes and then gives us a move down to 17,000 plus. So let me just demonstrate what I'm looking for. In this 3-hour chart, for example, I would want this to come up into around about this area here, which would see us come in contact with that daily 20, and then if we get another leg down, then we get the 20 EMA closing, and then we can start to hit some of these fib levels down here, which will take us into this area here, and so on. So ultimately I would want, let's look at the weekly. Ultimately I'm looking for a big crash. Now, just because I'm looking for a crash doesn't mean to say I'm expecting it any minute. It could be we even come right back here, we peak above this resistance level as we have done in the past. Oops. And who knows, maybe even go for the 127 extension. If we go to that 127 extension and fail, then we're in for an almighty drop, I think. I mean, the higher we bounce up here, the harder I think the next fall will be. As for a chart pattern on this, I'm seeing this sort of potential funnel pattern coming here. So if we drop out of down here and start closing these moving averages, then I think this could be quite hard. And ultimately, the bigger picture for me is a retest of 14,000. I think these markets have been up here a long time. There's a lot of issues stirring, which I won't go into at this particular point in time. But yeah, I'm bearish. Happy to see a bounce. Happy to let this market bounce up. But any retests of this upper zone here, and I would want to get short, swing trade short. Okay, so that's the Dow. Let's look at gold. The strength in the dollar is coming through in the gold, and that's come down to test the 50 EMA. So it's been very bullish. This is a lot of support here. So let's see if this gold is going to hold. If a lot of fear comes in the market, this 50 EMA could get bought, and we could go march our way back up to 1400. We could even see a situation where the dollar is increasing and the gold is increasing. The last time we saw that is 0708. So that's a good fear factor if you've got a convergent relationship with gold. Divergent relationship is healthy. Convergent relationship with gold suggests that money is running into safe havens. So moving along, I'm swing trade short this pound US dollar. Called it in the room. The reason why I'm swing trade short is because if you look at this weekly, we are right up against this trend line. And ever since the top of the trend line in July 14, every touch, that's June 15, August 15, December 15, and now April and May 16, touches of that have tended to fail, and this could give us the next leg down. So if you're an Elliott Wave fan, if you're not an Elliott Wave fan, you should be, because Elliott Wave is a good means of measuring this market. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now wave 5 is generally the most aggressive. So if we close up here, then my swing trade might get stopped out. If we drop, then I'm a winner. Now I've actually got this swing trade is a free trade for me. And how is that a free trade, Mike, I hear you ask? It's a free trade, guys, because I have been trading this down in my day trading account and hedging. So those of you who are not familiar with those terms, not familiar with those trading methods, I will cover them in a course that is coming up. Okay, so again, I like the way we have pushed up here in this pound US dollar. A nice push up from 140 to close to 148. Had a very nice sell, and then this is a pullback into a sell zone. So if we start failing here, so I think I've got low risk entries up here with tight stops. I'm not risking a lot of capital. Like I said, it's a free trade anyway because of the way I've managed the trade and hedged. And so yeah, it doesn't matter if it stops me out. All I'll do is I'll wait to see if we get to a higher level and see if we short at a different level. Otherwise, if we keep going, then I'm not going to keep shorting. Right, moving across to the pound yen. This is, I've changed the layout of this chart. If we come down here and hold 800, then I'll be very interested, and I look to buy that to try and get up to 168. But if we roll over, then obviously I'm going to want to get short. And we're left with a short signal at the moment, but what we haven't got is an overextended indicator. So sometimes you get setups like this, and it's just a question of the market taking a breather, not necessarily selling. But because of the potential rate rise ahead next month in the dollar, in the US market, I am prepared to risk, prepared to enter, I should say, because my risk is absolutely minimal on the pound US short, and to see if that one can work out. Alright, Euro has had a nice slip down to a support level. You can see we're just coming in contact with the daily 200 EMA there. So any retest of 280, 300 is a potential area for a short. And you can see on this weekly chart here we are sitting right on the 50 EMA, having dropped under the 20 EMA. So that's my plan. In the meantime, the oil has been very buoyant. The drop today was bought. Bit of a spinning top, but this could still keep going. I think if we can hold up into the weekend, then I think we'll see 50 next week. At that point, I think we may just come over 50, 51, 52. At that point, I think we will start to see a retracement back to this 40, 42 area. Who knows, and potentially even more. Okay, so that's one thing in the market. I hope that helps, and look out for more information over the weekend. Bye for now.